Yo, what's good, y'all boys? Currently 9:30 a.m. I went to sleep for like 3:20 a.m. last night. So I slept like 6 hours, probably less, because your body doesn't sleep instantaneously. It usually takes like 15 minutes to actually go to sleep and reach stage 1 sleep. I know a lot about sleep because I used to struggle a lot back in like a year ago. So I studied everything about it. I understand like different stages of sleep. So yeah, my video editor got back to me. So thank God, bro. What a fucking G. He didn't even charge me or anything like that. Truly, truly blessed, bro. Like, I know there would be some people that would charge me like extra $10, extra 30, extra 50, just to just tweak like one or just 5 words, like. I promise you, like, none of the entire video is gonna be like exact same. It's just only gonna be like 10 words changed. That's it. Like, once it's 10 words changed, nothing else, bro. I'm gonna launch the VSL right now. I'm about to get out of my bed. Beautiful day outside. Yeah, like last night was a pretty fun session. Not gonna stay up that late today again. I'm gonna catch up on some sleep tonight. Later today. Well, yeah, tonight. And yeah, let's fucking get it. I'm gonna upload the VSL right now. Let's see if it gets what the fuck is it? Let's see if it gets uploaded. And if not, then I think we just have to do a completely different concept. Because if that doesn't work, then none of the videos that I tell my video editor to create work either. So yeah, let's get it. That's all I have to say. Look chopped, bro. I woke up though. Well, I'm gonna see y'all boys. Yo, what's good, y'all boys? Yeah, as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see earlier, but my eyes are like really dark because I stayed up until like 3:20 a.m. last night. I don't really regret it, in all honesty, but my parents noticed and they asked me, and I literally just told them everything about everything, like all the money I've lost. I mean, my mom already knew, my dad didn't know, so he was a little bit shocked about it. And he was just like confused about it, and he didn't understand like what the hell like e-com. He knew what e-commerce was, but he didn't really know what the hell like ads was, and I had to explain it and shit like that. And what was I gonna say? I just had to explain it, and he didn't really understand like what ads was, so I had to explain it in a way like where it made sense. And I just told him, if just like look at an ad when you scroll on social media, and just think about it on the other side. So that's how I explained it to him, and he sort of understood it. My mom thought I could just like refund everything, which doesn't make any sense, but she thought it was like someone else's money that I spent. She was so shocked. Like, neither of them have ever like spent that much money on ads, obviously, because they don't know what the hell ads is, but so they don't really understand still that much. Not really big a deal. And they just started talking about their stories and stuff, and talking about perspective, which is great. That is definitely something I should keep in mind. I'll be honest, today was like pretty bad. I just can't focus at all. I'm angry at pretty much everything. I'm just trying to figure out, I don't know, maybe I'm just like, I have a lot of self-doubt creeping in, and I just don't really feel that good, man. Like, honestly, I just want to win, bro, but it just seems like everything I do just like not something that's helping me just like you need like a business degree or some shit to run a business, which doesn't really make any sense. I don't understand how information like that really helps. Because, yeah, I guess like you might have an advantage in the first place, but like if I already was in several months into business and I already know how to run ads, do marketing and all that stuff, then like I don't think a business degree would help at all. She was just talking about some guy that we knew needed a business degree for his business, and I'm like, I don't know about that, to be honest with you. But I just listen. I don't really like talk too much. I'm more of a listener type of person, so I just wanted to hear their perspective. And honestly, I don't really side with all of the points, just some of them. Like putting into perspective, like they're talking about like someone lost their money in retirement. They lost some money in their retirement funds. They lost like 15K, and then they talked to their friend, and their friend lost like 100. So just talking about like putting into perspective and all that stuff, which I definitely agree. What was I gonna say? Like I definitely agree with that, and that totally does make sense. But another thing is like, sorry, I keep saying so much. I'm just driving and shit. Another thing is like, they don't really understand like, I could not speak today, bro. Fuck. Yeah, today was just a bad day, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like today was probably one of the top like 10 worst days I've had in the entire year so far. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. I'll be honest. I got really sad, man. It's been a fucking struggle. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. It just feels like I have no one to actually believe in me. Like that's the shit that really fucking sucks. So, and like no one gets it. I don't know how to explain it to anyone. And even if I did, they just wouldn't understand. Like I'm not trying to be like egotistical, but like the shit that I had to go through to even understand like what I'm doing and all that shit, like I couldn't explain it in words. So maybe I just don't understand it at all if I can't do that. But I don't know, man. I just be trying fucking best. I don't really remember what I was saying in the last clip, but I just didn't agree with some of their points and stuff like that. Sorry, by the way, I was going to the cafe and I was there. I didn't want to really waste time. Just keep talking and talking. So, yeah, they were talking about that. The thing that didn't make any sense to me earlier was like, they were talking about like, he was talking about this. He was like, let me ask you a question. I was upstairs, he was downstairs. He was like, let me ask you a question. And he was like, look up some car insurance companies. And I was like, what? Can I ask why? And he was like, yeah, so we're getting charged like $2,000 because of you, or something like that. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, that's fine with me. And then I didn't look up yet. I asked him, do you pay it every single month, or do you pay it one time? And he was like, one time. So he paid $2,000 one time. So it's cheaper. Okay, cheaper. I get that. And then he was like, if you can reduce it, then that would be great. So we can save like $300, $500 a year. And I was like, I didn't really make any face expression, but like, it's not like we're super poor. And then he was like, yeah, so we can save $500 for like groceries. And I was like, okay. I mean, I'm nothing against it, but it just like, that's so fucking like little. It just like, it actually like shocked me when he said that, because it like only like $300 to $500. Like, and I doubt like the insurance company will even go any lower just for my age anyways. But it just so surprising to me. It sort of just made me realize, like, I'm not saying anything against my dad, but just how he grew up is like, he's only used to like his way of living is just like saving, like living frugal, because he grew up poor. He grew up like in a mud hut, so like actual literal mud hut. Like it would be considered below poverty here in America. And so like he he's like not like used to like abundance and stuff like that. Like when you come to America, like you see like a trucking company like over there is like $10 million, like a factory is like $10 billion, like where he lived, like there was nothing, bro. Like there was quite literally nothing. Like everyone was just like broke as fuck, just poor as shit, and people would just steal from each other and all that stuff. So I guess that I can't really like downplay him on that, but it was like $300 to $500 when we live in like a $500,000 house. It was like, what? That's like interesting. I'm not saying like I actually do live in a house. Well, it used to be valued at like $250, but now it's like $450,000 in valuation. Like, you know how real estate goes up, and just like $300 to $500 like a year is like so fucking little. But that was just a shocker to me, and that just sort of made me realize. And also, neither of them. Well, my mom does have a business, but like she does not like really like do the actual business. In all honesty, like she doesn't really like. She only does it for like actual fun. Like she doesn't have no interest in like actually scaling it or doing anything with it. She just like does gets a few customers a month, and that's about it. I don't think she even makes like $1,000 a month just from that alone. But she's enjoying it and she's happy, so that's all that really fucking matters in the first place. But man, it just sort of made me realize, like, I'm not trying to say this to like poke fun at them, but like they will never really truly understand, because they've never really been on like a pursuit of like business or anything like that. Never in their life have they been doing that, and they never probably will. They don't really have to. Like, why would they always do that when they already have a comfortable, secure life? So I get that, I truly do, but I just don't really want to listen to them anymore. I mean, I don't want to listen to those points because it just doesn't really align with me. Like, why would I grind so fucking hard and then like they don't really believe it? Like, I didn't say like, oh, I want to do this full time or something. I didn't really say that, because then we're just gonna talk forever and like talk about all this college shit or whatever. So, but I can just tell, like, the way my dad talks is like dismissive about it. Like, he doesn't, like, I guess he didn't really know that much about the business overall, so I guess can't really get mad at him for it. But like, he talks of it as if like it just doesn't really matter that much, and like just getting a job. And then they always just talk about job, and like I get it, but it's just like, to me, like, I could work a job, but it just gets fucking boring. Like, it's just like not, maybe I haven't worked like a higher end corporate job. I don't even know if that would be worse or better than just working at like a regular like fucking job like McDonald's, or like working at like some, I don't know, but like nothing wrong with working under someone. Like, working under someone is actually pretty good, especially if you're trying to get into that business. Like, if I was trying to start a sales agency, then obviously I would be like in a appointment setter or like closer, because then I would understand the parts of the business, and when I wanted to start my own, I would already know what the fuck to do, instead of just starting completely from scratch, would be way 10 times more difficult. But I could tell like they just have like zero interest in business. They just want like safety, security, and that's fine. Like, that's how they grew up, and then that's how their belief system is shaped since the day they were born. And even when they came to America, they've been sticking on and clinging on to it. And yeah, I mean, that has allowed us to be where we are today, and we're blessed, obviously. But it's just like, I don't really want to live that life. Their life just seems sort of just boring to me, in all honesty. Like, they don't really do anything. They just provide for us, which is great. But I don't really want to live that life, so I don't really want to listen to them, in a sense. I do listen to, like, obviously, like, general advice, but, like, when it comes to, like, business and all that shit, like, sometimes it just takes common sense. Like, why the fuck, like, they were saying, like, yeah, business degree, whatever. Like, I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit about any degree, in all honesty. Like, I have zero interest in any degree. I don't have any interest in engineering, no computer science, no nothing, bro. Like, I just never really had an interest in, like, anything in college. Everything that I really did say, like, I liked, it just literally just like I just lied to myself or like slash brainwash myself into thinking that I liked it only to like satisfaction of people around me, like especially in my church and like my parents. So like I never really like actually enjoyed anything. The only thing I really do like is business, and that's it. And what I mean by business is like running the own business, like fucking staying up late nights doing that shit. Like that's what I enjoy. That's like invigorating, bro. But I just don't enjoy anything else. Like it's sort of like eating something like really good food at a really nice restaurant, and then you try it at a really shitty restaurant, and it's like really hard to like it's really hard to go back, you know? Like you just want to go to that like really good restaurant forever. So it just, I don't know, bro. I just don't really, I just want to keep going. If I listen to them, then nothing is really going to change. It's probably going to be for the worst anyways, because then if I just did stop, because he was saying like, why did you keep going even after spending like $1,000 on, why do you keep going after spending like $1,000 on ads? And I was explaining to him like, I just want to win, and I know I can make it work. And he was just confused. His face was just confused. He didn't even understand. So it's really hard to. That's why like. And then they were like saying like, why are you keeping it a secret? I'm not trying to keep it a secret. I'm just don't want to talk about it, because what's the point? Like trying to make you guys understand it is really hard. Trying to make anyone really understand it is really hard. And he was like, it should be easy. It should be easy to explain. Like, yeah, I can explain the entire business model and all that shit. But like, you wouldn't really understand it from like in depth. And like, if you don't really understand in depth, then I could just say like, oh yeah, I run ads and then create offers and create funnels and all that shit. But like, what does that really mean to them, bro? Like, it doesn't really mean anything. So yeah, now I'm playing fitness. I'm about to hit a workout. Now I'm gonna go Chipotle later tonight and finish up eating, then go back home, get some work done. I think the VSL passed. I checked it like a few minutes ago. It said preparing, which means it's past the review phase, which means like I have like way higher likely chance of not getting that ad restricted, which is going to be fucking awesome. And if that ad does good, which I know it will do good, I don't know if it will be like super good, but I know that shit will do good, because the script is good, it's compliant, and the visuals are on point. So so is the advertorial. The advertorial is really good. Might even like customize it just a little bit with like ebook, free gift and all that shit. And it's like a buy one get one at like a $60 AOV. So there's literally no way. And I got 2 more ads that I'm about to send to my video editor. But first I want to see how this VSL does. So I'm gonna give it some time, increase spend. I'm probably gonna start doing like $30 a day. Maybe it's 50. I don't fucking know, but I'm just gonna look at the metrics. I gotta fix up my ad account too, because everything is like brand new, so I have to change the settings for me. And yeah, but that's my little yap. Honestly though, today I did feel just like the most anger I felt in a long time. I'm gonna be honest. Like I almost like lost my shit, bro, today. But yeah, let's just get this fucking workout in and eat some food.